Welcome to chilling in my bed. After days of working, I'm so tired. I could cry. But okay, here's why you're here. We're gonna talk. It's a year past divorce. What am I doing? Celebrating. Celebrating. Grief is so weird. I have random, 3-second intervals where I'm like, I get over it so fast. Because this is what I have to say. It was not me. And I was not for him. I was not the one, But also, he was not the one for me at all. So, for some perspective on what divorce is, if you were like, I am going through this, or you're like, hey, I don't even know how to contextualize or put into perspective, divorce or getting married in general, it's just like a long-term boyfriend that you agree that you want to be with forever and build a family with. But there's really otherwise, from what people do just living with each other, there's not a whole lot of difference to just being married. It truly is the same. So yeah, when I think about it, I'm like, it was a bad boyfriend, but he happened to be my husband. Commitment was higher and I was all in. So that means ouch. It was a big ouch when he left, but also it was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Oh man, because I was in it and I was going to stay in it because that's just who I am. And thank goodness, no, because I have a whole other life to lead now. A whole other realm of possibilities, it's a new shot at life. Things can look so different for me. I'm so happy. Anyway, to write an essay today, and I'm trying to tell myself that, okay, I'm in school, but I'm so thankful to be in school. A couple years ago, I could not fathom how that was going to happen, considering the situation I was in, but now I am. Life is good. Things can work out. And cultivating my own energy and focusing on myself has been so good. And then also just encountering dating and stuff and going on dates, and boys be crazy. They're crazy. They're it's way better than I thought. I don't think I feared dating exactly, but because I love men, I think they're fabulous. They are really in pursuit, They're really what can I do for you? I just want to man. It's nice to be me lately. Oh man, I'm so fortunate. And on top of okay, yes, I went through divorce, but I can stick by myself because I stand behind the way that I acted and the decisions that I made. Great. Then it opens up the door for me to just move on. Not afraid of dating or bad men or whatever. I'm I will always be with myself, throughout my entire life. Doesn't matter what partner I have, I will always have myself, and I like myself. So it's a win-win. I don't know, or win-lose, lose a partner, win myself back. I don't know. I will always be good because I have myself and I have the reset button if I need to. I'll go through the pain. I know how to grieve, and then we'll be good. We'll be rocking and rolling just like usual. Oh man. I just wish for everyone who's going through divorce, literally every couple of months, it gets better. It gets so much better. You feel so much better because you reset into your almost factory setting, and then you get to explore new territory. And I think that fear and excitement kind of go together, right? You're either scared or you're excited. But just be excited, because there's so much newness that's going to happen, so much world that's going to open up. And yeah, it's a year almost to the day that I'm not not with the person I thought I was going to be with forever. But look, like, once you have situations like that happen to you, you're so much more prepared for life in general, because life can change from one day to the next. Someone can die, people change, you move, lost a job, start something new. It changes so quickly that you can have an appreciation for that and how that can bring in good things. So just the experience of going through a huge life change like that, it's only going to benefit you. Only going to benefit you. You can land on your feet next time. Yes, you can. And you get to learn how to take care of yourself better every time too. Like, I just think when I'm 60, like, I'm gonna be so dialed in, let me tell ya. I mean, even now, I'm so thrilled. I make myself snack trays all the time. I'm gonna go swimming. I'm so excited. Have my hobbies. I have a new job. I can pay for what I want. I just bought myself 3 tumblers. Not 1, not 2, but 3. 3 beautiful colored tumblers. Why? It makes me happy. It does. I want all the pretty colors. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I get to live. I get to live how I want. I get to enjoy. I get to sit here and be cozy in my bed on a Sunday because I want to. Granted, I'm going to be writing an essay that's due tonight, but I get to just be, and like, how thrilling and wonderful is that? Nothing better. Nothing better. Life is good, guys. Life is good. That's the message I wanted to send. You could suffer. Boy, after a while, you could choose not to, because you heal, right? So if I want to think about all my past, or like, what our relationship was like, guess what? I'm in control of my thoughts. I literally don't have to think about that if I don't want to. And I don't really feel the need to, which is even better. It's even better. I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. You have the power to decide. You have the power to make your life how you want it and be self-actualized and do what you want. So I'm like, I can have my little moments of grief. That's what I call them. And they may always be there. I don't know. I've had a lot of loss in my life. Okay. But I'm going to live through it. I'm going to take it all in, everything that life throws at me, and then I'm going to filter out. And if there's some like little, I don't know, dust particles in the filter, that's fine. That's fine. If I still need to grieve a little bit from here to there, from time to time, that's part of the territory of having gone through stuff. And I will just live with it. I will live with loss. I will live with death. I will live with divorce. I will live with, anything. Harassment. You name it. You name it. I know it. Okay? Yeah. We can do it. We're freaking survivors. We're survivors. We can do this. You can do it. This is 2024, Kendall. Now, I just want to say a couple things. First, wow, watching this back, I was really talking a lot about me, and like, it almost sounded as if I think that I never messed up. But I'll tell you, I did mess up. I messed up a lot in my marriage, and it's for another time to discuss, right? And I like to say that nobody knows what's between two people except for those two people, right? And like people close to them who you confide in perhaps. But bro, the amount of things I messed up, it's not even funny. Like, Oh, oh, did I not mess up with my marriage? Oh, I messed up so many times. Like, I got married at 20, super young, baby Kendall, and I just done messed up. And even like the entire way through, I'm not blameless at all. So I just wanted to put that there. And also perspective. We need to keep in mind, and I need to keep in mind also, this video was taken about, I think, a year or so after. I don't know the exact date, but the thing about that is that when I was processing all of this, the first thing you do is you go through grief and stages of anger. So I was totally going through stages of anger, and then I'm thinking about, wow, oh, you, blame. And then from there, you go from that to like, what did I do? Reflective. And then you turn into a neutral, like a balance and peace and all this. And so as part of my stages, totally in the anger stage, totally in the you stage. Totally. And I was also just whirlwind, turn around. I felt like I had a huge smack to the head where my life upside down all of a sudden. Everything that I knew, a new future, I couldn't even comprehend having a different future than what I had attached myself to in the relationship, which it takes a while to change that. Whew, takes a while to change that. But that is the case. It takes a while, and you do have a future. Hallelujah. And it just takes the time to process, and especially if you're in it for a long time. Like, it's like, oh wow, you've attached this idea for like 10 years. 10 years. Not, or 8 years or 7 years. That's not an insignificant amount of time. So give yourself the grace to process that and think through that, and like, just let it be. Let you be sad. Let you be sad. Let you be angry. Let you be angry. And you have to do that so that you're not angry anymore. You're not sad anymore. You have to feel those things, and then you move through it, and then you're like, oh, peace, love, joy, the good things. And you intermittently, when you're going through all the bad emotions, intermittently you have the good emotions, but the balance changes to where you have more good than bad eventually. So just a little perspective. And then also that is how grieving works. It's not fun, but it's true. Been there, done that. So many times. Bro. Anyway, here we are again. So it's 2025. I know that by the date, to get it exactly to the year, I can do that probably, 2025 version. But I mean, my takeaway would probably be pretty similar, which is that, just so you know, if you're going through a similar thing, I do not think about this anymore. So 2025 me, it is not a part of my daily life to be thinking about how I was divorced young, or how I processed that, or grief. I mean, it just isn't. And I'm glad for it. So when you're grieving, it feels like, holy cow, how am I ever going to get over this? How? But then, I mean, again, timeline-wise, you do. It's just, right now, it's probably, I think, 3 years after the fact, and after that relationship, and I get over things pretty fast, but also 3, 6, 9 months, that's so normal, and then years after, so normal. I think for me, I've chosen not to. I reflected hard, I grieved hard, so that, again, and the success of it is that now I literally don't think about it. If someone brings up the fact that I was either married or, the name of the person, I'm completely caught off guard because I I don't think about it. I don't bring it up. I don't, just on the daily. It's not a part of my life anymore. And that's good news because that means that the transitions that I went through worked. The hard work I put in to get where I'm at today worked. The things that I've done since also worked. Okay, so I'm more in shape. I'm happier. I'm healthier. Seriously, my physical body is healthier, not just because of exercise and such. It's because the physiology of you as a person when you're in a bad state is bad. It's like an organism, it's suffering. And the choices I've made have been hard, but for the overall long-term benefit of myself and then therefore the others around me. Because if you're not doing well, other people get worried about you. Other people care about you and they're concerned. So it's in everybody's best interest for you to be doing well. And I've made choices to do that in so many different areas. So I'm happy to see my past self having had that I made progress. I'm happy that I made progress.